Here's an archery hunting tip that I think is really going to help you guys be a little bit more successful out in the field, and this is geared primarily to people who've spent most of their time hunting out of tree stands or ground blinds but are going to go try hunting the ground, whether that's still hunting or spot and stalk, but being on the ground with your bow and a quiver. And I think that sometimes when you mostly have hunted stationary, you kind of sit there generally in your tree or blind, and I do the same, you know, with the arrow knocked like this. So when something comes in, all you got to do is grab the bow, draw, and shoot. When you're hunting on the ground, that's not the case. You might be still hunting, come around a tree, boom, there's an elk at 40 yards. You got to get an arrow out of the quiver, into the bow quietly and quickly, draw and shoot. When we were on this elk hunt in September, Brianna, I noticed, was a little bit clunky and kind of awkward getting the arrow out of the quiver into the bow. Not only was it slow, but also kind of loud and clanky. So I thought that one of the things that would be beneficial would be to show one of the exercises that I like to do to get better and smoother at this, and then she's going to try it once I demonstrate. What I like to do is stand here, we're at about 30 yards, see the animal. Got a dog zooming by. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple exercise, but if you do this over and over and over, you do get quite a bit quicker and smoother. Even myself, I haven't done this exercise in a while, and I can tell I was a little sloppier than I have been at other times, but still pretty fast. So you want to be quick, but don't try to rush, because then you're going to end up being awkward, missing the D loop, clanking your sight like I did on the first one. So try to be smooth and fast, but we're going to have Brianna give it a try and see how much she can improve by doing this exercise a few times. So Brianna is going to attempt to do 3 arrows, and we're going to time it on my phone, see how fast she can do it her first try. How's your confidence?
Not very good. Are we ready?
You can't pull an arrow till the timer starts. You're at 20 yards. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh, that elk's gone. All right, 10 seconds.
Shit, I can't. This is, we gotta redo. Redo. See, it just, see this? This is the problem. And I can't, how do I prevent it from doing that, you know?
Did you watch what I did?
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe your string's longer than mine.
No, I'll do it again for you after this.
I feel like my draw is not as long as it was before. Feels pretty short.
1 minute. And time 1:08:66.
Huh. Okay, so let's redo that one more time.
Brianna, as you can see, was a little rough. You can see what I'm talking about with clunky right away. Her release was slapping a bunch of stuff to arrow, and it wasn't super quick either. So this is why I think it's really important to work on. And one thing I saw her struggling with was her release flapping around and hitting stuff. So if you use a handheld or even a finger release that has some play, you're going to be sure you watch this. So here's a tip on how to do it. If you watch my release here, and I'm going to do a round. Notice I never drop the release. You still have 4 fingers, so you can hold your release and load the arrow at the same time. That cuts out an entire step and a whole lot of this happening. So she'll give it a try, and we'll see how she does.
Hey, is it gray sweatpants season?
Yes.
You know what they say about gray sweatpants season.
You're welcome, ladies. Hey, we already have very high women numbers for the niche. They're going up now. That's Reagan.
He's gonna go
watch.
throw it under the
Yeah,
table.
this is what it is. Reagan, I know you can get the ball. Watch this.
He just did that on purpose.
Hey, don't you do it.
The most athletic dog in the world right there.
3, 2, 1.
I already hit the sight.
That was a lot better.
Oh, see, I let it go again. Oh my God. It's just too big. How many times have you heard that?
For me personally, never.
See, I drop it every time I shoot. It's just a habit.
Don't do that. "58 seconds.
Hey, I cut 10 seconds off.
All right, now you got to try to not drop your release each time.
Okay. Might not be, fast at the draw, but I am good at the shoot. That sounded okay. That sounded okay. The group was good.
3, 2, 1.
See, my hand's just too small to hold both at the same time. I think I back broke my arrow. The holes are just too tight still. It's a bit early in the morning for this. Oh, see, that's a nice loose hole and a loose tip. I won't tighten it just because I'm being timed. Oh, popsicle.
54.
All right, we're getting better, but I think I just might have ruined the clutch. I feel like we should find a way to, be able to show the range finding or something, because, the commenters going to be like, that was 8 yards. 8 yards. 0.85 yards.
It was 20.
No, it was 8. It was 8 yards for sure.
Brianna already in those 3 rounds has gotten a lot better. Shave time every time. The third round was a lot less rushed, a lot more quiet. But I think it's also important to have your quiver set up good for what you're trying to do. And how she has the bottom mount and this middle mount, I never run the middle because it makes it a lot clunkier to get your arrow out, and I've never had a problem losing arrows hiking around. So what we'll do is just remove this, and now she should be able to get faster and smoother just because of that one little step. Also, you're going to want to make sure that your arrows are fitting properly, which you can do with these little screws and pull these wedges in and out to make it a tighter or looser fit. Obviously tighter, your arrows are going to be less likely to come out when you're hiking around through bushes, but a little bit looser, they're going to come out quicker and easier. So you want to find that balance where you can accomplish both. But let's get her reloaded and try it again. 3, 2, 1.
See, it's those freaking tips. How was it?
49 seconds.
Hey, look look at that. I'm down from 108 to 49 seconds. That was good. I was feeling a little tense though at the end, and pulling that bow back wasn't the best. Not the best group that I've done yet, but it's okay.
Brianna improved a whole lot in 10 minutes. She went from about 1:10 down to 49 seconds, so shaved a lot of time. And I think you guys saw in that last round, she was much quieter, much smoother, looked much less rushed, and she was still shooting good. So just as you're trying to be quick, doesn't mean you have to shoot poor. But I think that's a really good exercise that's helped me a lot in my hunting, especially if you make a first shot, reload, and land another one. It's good to be able to do that quickly. So shout out to Brianna. She did a great job. You guys should give this a try at home, see if it helps you. And if you have another exercise that has helped you a lot, drop it in the comments and we'll give it a try. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Check out bowdisciples.com for the merch. We got new shirts on there. Native straps coming soon. Check it out, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.
Wow, deputy.